One drunkard guy has to take up mala means 41 he has to stop drinking. That creates conflict. So in this 41 days Diksha, it is a screenplay. Timeline is there. That makes film more interesting.
Okay.
What happened in 41 Diksha? What happened before? In the screenplay, what happened in the second half? What happened in the first half? How dots are connected?
There is an emotional layer away from it, where it is the father and daughter. There is an action angle to it. It'll be a rustic, raw, a native score.
And Ravi Teja sir and that all the characters, no, they are very rooted performances you can see.
Yeah.
So Tamil people easily can connect, and that Ayyap Swami backdrop.
First time you receive a national award, it's like, wow, I got the national award. How is it the third time?
You know, like so many years, which I did some work which I really, like look up to. Will we get it this time? Will we get it this time? Ayirathil Oruvan, Madrasa Pattinam, Veil, Angaditheru, Balasas Paradesi, Kaka Muttai, Adukalam, Polladavan, Visaranai, Mayakamenna. So I've missed it so many times, and so every time it comes, I'm able to cherish it. Okay, we have to celebrate.
I did 2 short films. No, short films, we don't have budget. So we need some tracks. So whatever I shot in the short films, GV sir tracks pakka. After Asuran, it is like reinforced in me that one day I'll do one film with rawness and the intensity. And the other side is very melody, warmth and earthy film. When I do that film in that day, definitely GV should work for that film.
Holidays nale, adu namma GT Holidays da. GT Holidays, South India's #1 travel brand.
டாக்டர் ஸ்ரீவர்மாஸ் வெல்னஸ் குருஜி ஆயுர்வேத மருத்துவ முகாமில் பங்கு பெற 9500946634 என்ற எண்ணை தொடர்பு கொள்ளவும்.
நம்ம சென்னை சில்க்ஸின் ஆடி பிளாஸ்ட், சேவிங்ஸ் பிளாஸ்ட், கலெக்ஷனும் பிளாஸ்ட்.
Hello. Among you, who's the senior one? He is the senior one. So, hello Shiva Nirvana.
Hi, sir. Hi.
And hello GV Prakash, who I'm meeting for the 1000th time in whatever combination of round tables, interviews, all these other things. Congratulations on your 3rd national award for Amaran. That is 3rd national award, but this time for Amaran.
Yes, sir.
So after a point, the first time you receive a national award, it's like, wow, I got the national award. How is it the 3rd time?
Sir, actually, it is very exciting only because there were like so many years which I did some work which I really like look up to. Will we get it this time? Will we get it this time? Like that, it was for around.
Like, tell me some.
Ayirathil Oruvan, Madrasa Pattinam, Veil, Angaditheru, Balasas Paradesi, from Kaka Muttai, Adukalam, Polladavan, Visaranai. So many times,
right?
We will Mayakamenna. So I've missed it so many times, and so every time it comes, I'm able to cherish it. Okay, we have to celebrate this.
Right. So how did you celebrate this award? Certainly not by eating, because you really lost weight. What has happened to you? You're already looking. You have such a boyish looking face, and you look like so young now. It's a good thing.
Yeah. So, diet, because you have to stay in shape.
Okay.
So for that one, but otherwise celebration was like super fun. But after during the announcement, I think I was in the US.
Okay.
So I was at LA. So I was celebrating with my cousins.
How nice. So 3rd one, it never gets old. It's always a nice thing. So how is it working with? You're doing a re-recording now.
Yeah.
What's it like being with? Do you treat him like a national award winner, or he's just like, hey GV, what's up?
I want to tell a few words about GV sir. Actually, I have been enjoying and listening GV sir music right from sir Adukalam sir. Adukalam, there is one song, Yatte song. So not now. Normally, I love Tamil songs pretty much right from my standards in my college days. I used to listen Bharati Raja sir songs and Bhagraja family drama films. So once I'm just fascinated about Maniratham sir films and A.R. Rahman music. And the Tamil industry is connected to the Telugu industry in early 90s through Maniratham sir and Rahman sir, our full generation. So when Khadalan happened and all. From there I started listening Tamil music a lot. Then once I came Hyderabad and start doing assistant director job and all, slowly all these films are releasing, Adukalam, Paruthuveeran. And there my sensibilities actually changed, sir. Yeah, so that much of a real space performances, music and everything. So I was so inspired by so many Selvaraghavan sir, 7G, Rainbow Colony. And that space Adukalam is released. Then Adukalam score and the parallelly the Parthiviran kind of films and all. No? Then I just following GV sir music from that time. And after that Adukalam, Rajarani, and so I did 2 short films. No short films, we don't have budget. So we need some tracks. So whatever I shot in the short films, GV sir tracks pakka suitor.
Do you know this?
No, I didn't know that.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's there in my YouTube.
Okay.
I did 2 short films. By that short film only I got
You
chance
took
for
his
Ninnukori.
scores.
Yeah.
Okay.
His score. Rajarani score will be there. Mike Manna score will be there for other short film. So how he plays piano, I'm just fan of him. So after Asuran, it is like reinforced in me that one day I'll do one film with rawness and the intensity. One side and other side is very melody, warmth and very earthy film. When I do that film in that day, definitely GV should work for that film. And the interesting fact is once I film started, no, GV is not on board. There are from production side and all, there are so many options came up. Then I said only GV. Then they asked me some time. Then I said, I'll shoot all the songs. You decide. Then I shot all the songs, then came back and then he composed the songs.
Okay.
So that much fascination I have to GV sir music.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
this
this
has
is
happened.
your Irumudi is your raw rustic movie that you wanted to.
Definitely, sir. One side it is melody, earthy, very heartwarming characters and everything is there. And other side is to so intense and that is there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now that you're re-recording and you've seen what he's done in this movie, which has Ravi Teja and Priya Bhavani Shankar, what do you feel about the movie? What is the feel you're getting from the movie?
I think it's going to be a path-breaking cinema for Telugu because it is very, very away from the regular mainstream. This could be like the starting of amazing thrillers which are going to come in Telugu.
It's a thriller.
No, sir. Basically, it's a family drama only, emotional drama only. But slowly it moves to some unexpected space, sir.
Okay.
There, slowly it becomes like a thriller film. Seems like that, and ends up with beautiful emotional experience.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So,
But most of it is like you'll be like, what next is going to happen? It'll be like a mystery and thriller together.
Sir, I wanted audience to experience this emotional experience with fear, tension, and total seriousness.
right.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
it,
very
Irumudi.
that's very good clarity, right?
Yeah.
He knows exactly which words he wants to use.
No, he's very clear, sir, and he will not settle for less.
Yeah.
Like even his editing, if someone says anything, he will look into it and he will see, analyze it and give his own version, and then he will work on it. So
Right.
I've never seen him settle for less.
Right. So every director has things that work according to plan and things that don't go according to plan, right? So there's Majli, which is my favorite film of yours, which is like, I was very surprised that in Telugu cinema, there was such a kind of a dark movie, because you're not talking about a thing, not because, see, Telugu cinema makes lovely movies, it's not that, but those are usually a little smaller budget films,
Yeah.
All the so-called path-breaking ones are usually in the smaller budget. I'm generalizing, but to see a big star couple or star pair in a movie that is actually going into slightly dark spaces,
Yes.
that was
Few parts.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was like, wow, that's an intense kind of a thing. And I was like, okay, that's interesting. And of course, other movies have done it as well since then. But then sometimes you make Kushi your last film was Kushi, and somehow didn't kind of connect.
Yeah.
What do you think missed out in Kushi?
Yeah, sir, what happened now, after I delivered Ninnukori and Majli, and everybody is saying that Shiva Nirvana is good at handling emotions and all, even reviewers and everybody is like, Shiva Nirvana is like one storyteller who can emote the emotions very well.
Right.
And after that, sir, deliberately I want to make a film like very light-hearted entertainer. So I initially, in the writing only, I felt it, let's make this film, for example, if you want me to give an example, S.J. Surya sir, Kushi, or Venkatesh sir, Nuvu Naku Nachavu. So there is a plot-wise, there is an atheist son and one God believer's daughter fall in love with him. I want to make it like a complete entertainer. Okay. So what happened now, that emotion is inside me, that conflict is inside me. I start writing emotion in it later. So it didn't dwell well.
Okay.
I should decide before only I want to make it like emotional film or completely entertainment film.
Yeah.
While the process, I kept some emotional elements in and all, so make it balanced. Somewhere that I lost that balance in the screenplay.
But can't a film be both emotional and entertaining? It can be both, right?
But that anticipation we have to decide at beginning of the script, sir.
Okay. The flavor.
The flavor, the vibe of the film.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So that didn't kind of click, kind of.
Yeah, even if you see the songs, sir, Na Rojanuve song, Aradhya song, all the songs are so vibrant and
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
So I want to make the film was laughter like a roller coaster laughter. But in that pre-climax and climax portions, I need to do some justification to the characters, human relationships and all. And I kept it, but somehow, sir, I felt it, the comedy, the dance, the songs and the emotions didn't dwell well. Even I don't know exactly at what point it is there, but okay, sir, there are some lot of the points to learn. And that film did some good things to me. There is beautiful music and working with Vijay and Sam, Isham, super technicians and super casting, and it made very good money even in Tamil also. That's it, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so actually, nobody really knows.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point.
Why a
Yeah.
film works or doesn't work or works mid-level or whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
But it's interesting to see this analysis of, because after something happens, sometimes we do an analysis and say, okay, maybe this is why it didn't connect as much. G, when you made a song, I don't want you to particularly name a song if you don't want to, or an album. As usual, like films, sometimes they become a huge hit. Sometimes you may have dashed off an album and it's become a huge hit. You've not spent much time. Sometimes you've killed yourself over a long time and something didn't reach for whatever reason. Maybe it wasn't marketed well, it didn't go out, whatever reason, right? Do you do that kind of analysis like he just did all the time, or do you just move on?
What I've realized, sir, is see, mostly songs should work even standalone. There have been situations where the films have bombed and my songs have worked. So there are situations, sometimes a song is not there in the film, but still becomes a hit. Like in Ayatluran, there is a song called Malai Neram Malai Thurum Kalam. It is not there in the film, but the song was a blockbuster hit. So there are situations
This
like
is an
that.
Andrea song, right?
Yeah, it was not in the film.
Yeah.
So like that, sometimes you have songs in films which do not work also. But mostly, sir, if a script and a film works with the audience, the song also works. So it is all connected together, what I've seen. Even 90% I'm saying. Sometimes the songs will work extraordinary, maybe the film might not work. But mostly, sir, if a character, a song, a film connects, then it goes bang.
Do you think something catchy like Muttakalaki, because it did insane views on
Golden
YouTube?
Sparrow and Muttakalaki did amazing. Even Muttakalaki was launched on my own label. I made huge money out of it.
Yeah. So are you saying that these are the kind of songs where the movie is actually a little irrelevant because the songs themselves have one vibe to it, that kind
Yeah,
of...
sir. Sometimes you make like that, and see, for a filmmaker like Ken, he's a lyric writer by himself. Even Sir is like a lyric writer by himself. So they write their own songs. So that way, songs work like mad.
Yeah.
Sometimes, and it was a new wave. Youth was a new wave. In fact, just before the film's release, we had an interview, and I told you that film will work, and I've done the audio by myself, and it went bang. So sometimes it's like a new wave. It just hits and it works. Sometimes we have viral songs like Golden Sparrow. Sometimes we have viral songs like Muttakalaki. But more of cinema is more of storytelling, and when the film works, everything works. But if the film bombs, it goes down.
The interest level, I think, goes down.
Yeah.
So we were talking about an example that we shall not mention
exactly.
about this, but that's the thing. So I'm very interested in knowing how you got the name Nirvana. It's not something that you were born with.
Yeah, there is a point behind it, sir. Actually, my name is Shiva only. So when I was studying 10th class, sir, my father used to take me to Ramakrishna Mission, which is located in Vizag RK Beach. This is a Ramakrishna Mission. There is a Ramakrishna Brahmamsa statue, and people used to come there and do meditation and everything. For that days, it is too much for me. My father is telling me to meditate in 10th class. Because my school name is Ramakrishna Public School. That is voluntary. Like every Saturday or Sunday, we have to go there and give about the spirituality classes and all. I don't know about whatever spirituality, but whatever they give lines, we used to tell it. I am from Telugu medium. I used to tell that speeches in Telugu, in the Vivekananda and Ramakrishna Paramamsa, what is spirituality, what is yoga, and what is the meditation. I am talking about 97. Then what happened, sir? I didn't take it that time. After, by years and years, sir, slowly, once, by years, you know so many things, you learn that all those things in my mind, sir. Then that the spiritual seed is there in me. Then what happened, sir? Before my short film, there is lot of Shivas in industry. So many Shivas, even Shiva Koratala, sir, Mupalneni Shiva, so many Shivas, even co-directors and everybody. Something has to be there with my name. And what is that? And I don't know why, I just triggered spiritually immediately. One spiritual, what is that? Om, no, there is no. And I realized that one Hindu word, two Hindu words, world knows, sir. That is, one is yoga and another one is nirvana. The world knows about these two words. So somewhere this nirvana sounds nice to me, Shiva Nirvana. Actually, my father, he's very particular about my surname and he kept that name, no? When I say Nirvana, when Ninnukori Shiva Nirvana, hey, what is Nirvana? Nana, I love it. And just tell me what is the meaning. And then Nirvana, unconscious about all these material things and all. I'm not up to that, but at least it gives me some consciousness. So that I kept that Nirvana. Now my father tells me, hey, Nirvana actually nice, than Shiva. No, this is the story behind Shiva Nirvana.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is there a story behind GV Prakash?
No, sir. Sir, my name is Prakash only. But what happened, my UKG teacher used to call me GV. Like, she was one Anglo-Indian person. So she couldn't like spell out my name or something. She used to call me GV. So GV became GV and whole school started calling me GV. And from then it's GV.
So the initials GV are...
It's not G.
It's my initial.
It's your only.
It's
Okay,
my initial only. But still...
Nobody calls you
my
Prakash.
dad and mom only used to call me Prakash. No one calls me. Like from UKG, they've been calling me GV, and it became GV.
GV. GV or GV sir. So that becomes like a thing, right? So for this film, we haven't heard the songs yet. What is the flavor of the music that you are attempting? Before that, sorry, I know it is about a daughter. Because of this daughter, the father undertakes the journey to the Ayyappa temple, right? That's the story. Sabarimala, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So the Irumudi is part of that. So what is the that's the basic storyline?
No, sir, nothing related with the Sabarimala and all.
Oh, it's not Sabarimala.
Yeah, see, this 45 days of Ayyappa Deksha is part of hero's life.
Okay.
Why I took that 45 Deksha, no? All Ayyappa pilgrims and Ayyappa devotees, no, they are very particular about the habits.
Right.
So I want to write a character, very flawed character. So one drunkard guy has to take up mala, means 41 he has to stop drinking.
Yeah.
So that creates conflict. That's why I took Ayyappa Swami backdrop. So nothing related to Sabarimala or Ayyappa Darshan, nothing related to that. So in this 41 days Deksha, it is a screenplay. Timeline is there. That makes film more interesting.
Okay.
What happened in 41 Deksha, what happened before, in the screenplay, what happened in the second half, what happened in the first half, how dots are connected. That's why I took the backdrop of Ayyappa Swami backdrop.
That sounds fascinating. How did you get this idea?
Even you told me Majli. The reason I wrote Majli, if I tell you, you'll be surprised. Chaitu called me, Naga Chaitanya. He called me, Shiva, I want to do a love story like Ninnukori, very beautiful love story and all. And first I'll take the paper, sir, I'll write what I love so much in this world. And I write cricket, obviously girls, obviously whatever life, family. And I want to write story in these three elements.
Very interesting that you put girls before family. Your family's got to be very upset.
It's not that, don't make it complicated. Everybody is watching. I mean, so I want to set up the story, cricket, and one North Indian girl, whatever in young, no, we have that crush towards the girls and all. And after that, life, journey, families and all, and I want to incorporate everything.
Yeah.
Then I started Majli. Like after every film, I'll take one incident happened in my life, sir.
Oh, okay.
Mostly. Then I start writing with one beautiful, cute scene from my life. Then I made it like screenplay.
Right. Wow.
Like that for Irumudi also, At my home, sir, just for some distance, there is an Ayyappa Swami Gudi. I used to listen that Swami Ayyappa from my childhood. That is there in my mind. And I want to write one story for the hero. I thought like this 41 days Diksha, that hero vulnerability, drunkard, and he should not drink. That is the core point.
Yeah.
Then I started writing.
Okay.
So he should have some bond. What is that bond? Wife? No. Mother? No. Father? No. A daughter? It would be fine. Because the daughter, that father, like that.
Nice. Nice. So the instinct will be immediately to kind of, or rather, like supposing I haven't heard the album, I'll say, okay, this is going to have some devotional overtones. Are you sticking to that script or are you breaking it?
So first, I was trying to get the geography right because it's a native film. So first, I'm getting.
Where is it set?
It is set somewhere in the interior of.
Either this film.
Our film.
Our film. It's live only. Timeline wise.
Geography.
Oh, it's a forest local, sir. So terrain wise. Yeah, so waterfalls, forest, dam, that sort of location.
It's a forest located in Andhra Pradesh.
Yeah, Andhra Pradesh.
Okay.
So native on the geography, அதுக்குள்ள tribal elements of sound, and then there is an emotional layer away from it, where is the father and daughter. So and then there is an action angle to it. So all of these overtones will be combined in the sound of Irumudi.
Okay.
And there is devotional Ayyappa. So what are the tones of? So this is the basic tone I have set for this whole film. So it will be a rustic, raw, and a native score.
Rustic, raw, native. Okay.
And too melodious also, sir.
Of course, I've done that genre before. Asuran was one of those genres which I did. But this has a even more, like a sensitive father-daughter thing. So that will add more magic to the whole film.
This may be, because the whole point of creating art is to be inspired by anything, right? But does the fact that you are a father and you have a young daughter, does that add an extra layer to the composing?
Subconsciously, it does.
It does,
It
okay.
definitely does. So when he tells the scene, he also has a daughter, and my daughter is like a very, very like a pet of mine, and she's like very, very close to me.
Sir,
so that we could relate even more to the scenes.
But that's why it's beautiful, right? Because that's why, so much of our reaction to anything like a book, a painting, a movie, music, whatever it is, so much of it is dependent on our own conditioning, our own the
How
life
we connect
experiences.
to it, maybe the intensity or the level of emotions which could be added to
Yeah.
it. It depends.
comes
It depends
across.
on how I'm going to conceive the whole thing.
Yeah, for example, like when I saw Sanjay Leela Bhansali's Black, right, I was devastated because I do like Bhansali's work, but this particular movie, I had an aunt who could not hear and therefore she could not speak, and she was like a special child almost. I don't want to get into details, but we always knew her from the outside, but watching like a huge movie which is very melodramatic and like full of that kind of thing, suddenly I felt like I'd entered her world and I knew what it was like to be that kind of a person. Even she's not blind, but you get the general idea, right? It's like, so sometimes movies can just like connect to you in a very personal way and kind of, and therefore
somewhere if it feels real, the impact
connects.
it gives is
Yeah, which is why I find it somewhat silly when somebody asks, is it a good movie? I don't know. I can only tell if the movie works for me or the music works for me.
This is
Is
pretty
it a
true,
good
sir.
movie? I don't
True,
know.
true.
It's like you might go and watch it and you might say it's not a good movie. I don't know. It's like
But sometimes, sir, we do have our own classic lists, right?
like what's your classic list?
No. Last time I told you about, okay, since it's about father, daughter, and all those things, I'm saying, what is one of your top 5 films? So in this angle, I'll say Capernaum. Like one film, it just smashes you, and you can't get over it. And like when we just spoke this, I'm just getting that title in my mind.
Yeah. What are some of your favorite films? Like films that shaped you. Like did Ram Gopal Verma, when you were assisting him, did he say, watch these films?
First, I'm like Bombay, sir. Mani sir's Bombay.
Okay.
So till then, I used to watch all the commercial films and all. When I went to, and I'm 10th class, I think so. When I was watching that film, I felt it like, let's jump into that world. Let's don't meet anyone. Let's don't talk to anyone. Let's close my eyes for some couple of days. That songs, no sir. Kannanule Kalekal. My father just now brought that cassette. I used to listen the songs again and again. Watching that film. That film, sir, my perception is totally changed. Till then, my perception is film is about claps. Film is about hero. Film is about songs.
Yeah.
Film is about involvement. Then I realized that Bombay gave me. Then after that, I became a fan of Mani sir, and I used to watch all his previous classics, Anjali, and all. Intermediate second year, I'm just continuously in the cassette, video cassette. I'm continuously watching Anjali, I'm continuously crying.
Okay.
Inter second year, understanding Anjali is different, sir. Just watching Anjali is different. Watching again and again is different. Then I realized I'm psychologically, I'm just a very mood person.
Okay.
Very sensitive person towards films. I'm saying that. So then after Mani sir, the Satya is released in the same year. And Satya changed my perception. From 10 friends, we went to the theatre, and everybody is like, dark film, bore film, like that. No, I watched it 4 times, 5 times. Then I realized I'm not watching as an audience. I have some fascination about cinematography, making, performances and all.
Was Satya the first
Satya
time
is the film.
where you realized that?
Realized that I want to become a filmmaker.
Okay.
Yeah.
So many Satya was dubbed in Telugu.
The dubbed in Telugu, beautiful dubbing.
Okay.
Beautiful.
So Satya is the film where you first saw and you kind of noticed the different aspects of like filmmaking.
Yeah.
That's when it happened.
Yeah. Bombay and Satya sir, together. I can say together.
Okay. And that's when you kind of said, this is who I am.
Yeah.
What did Ram Gopal Verma first tell you when you said, I want to be your assistant?
Sir, very big story, sir. Very interesting story. How can I tell, sir? It is big story. I can't conclude in 3-4 lines.
That's okay.
It's very interesting story.
We like long interviews.
Sir, 25 days, I just in sets of him. That's it. He don't know me, right? I just went to that sets to observe the location and all with the help of some production manager.
Okay.
And I used to operate cooler for him.
Okay.
You know cooler?
Yeah.
That cooler for him. So what happened? Sir?
This is for Ramu.
Rakta Charitra.
No,
I
but
used to work
the cooler for Ramu.
Cooler for Ramu, sir.
Yeah, okay.
So what happened, sir? Anyway, I want to work with RGV sir. So what happened? No, Rakta Charitra first day.
Yeah.
I went to location with some Strada crane and all. He's doing one introduction shot of Vivek Oberoi. I'm just far away. I'm no one, sir. I'm no one. I'm just watching. After pack-up time, I met production manager and I told him tomorrow also I'll come. He said no. They're all having walkie-talkies because it's a sync recording. So you wanted to watch him. You just that is happened. You leave that place and then one Kolra boy came there, sir, and he's having some fight with my production manager for money. And I told, who is that guy? Na Kolra boy. Then I have an idea of. I told him I'll give money to this Kolra boy from tomorrow morning. Full Rakta Charitra schedule. I will operate the Kolra for him. And he's just surprised.
Wow.
This is a movie.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm going to
Mahabharata.
make it, sir. Sir, I'm going to make it, actually.
Beautiful, sir.
Yeah. So listen what happened. Then he's just shocked, actually. And I was like, MSc BEd. And I worked as a lecturer also. And being a Kolra boy means in so-called film industry, how people will treat Kolra boy.
Yeah.
If I tell something like, no, I am educated and all, no, it will give a different feeling. So that morning itself, I met that guy and I took one class from him, how to pour the water, when to do that and all and everything. And once I got little bit idea, then next day morning, I started doing this cooler thing for the RGV sir. And RGV sir has a habit of forgetting phone all the time on the cooler.
Okay.
So every day I used to give that phone back to him.
Okay.
So that he knows only Kolra boy. That's it. Even I don't remember, I don't think so. He remember my face also. So after 20 days or 21 days, sir, one guy who I worked with him before, he's dialogue writer for that same film. If he comes there, if he see me, he'll tell everyone. So again I called that Kolra boy. Hey, there is 4 days problem. Now you come and have the collar in. The 2 days I adjusted. So after the 26, 27 days, sir, that film is over.
Okay.
That film is over. And I just started my trials and all. After 4 years, after Rakta Charitra, I got an opportunity to direct Ninnukori film. This Ninnukori film, Kona Venkat sir, no? Kona Venkat sir. Is one of the, he's the writer and the producer.
Yeah.
So he told RGV sir that Ninnukori guy worked as an assistant to you. He said, what is his name? It's Shiva Nirvana. There is no Shiva Nirvana in my team. There is no Telugu guy in my team. No, 100%. Because I didn't tell this Kohler thing to Kona sir. And whenever Kona sir go to RGV sir, hey, who is Shiva? RGV sir. So what happened now? Recently, couple of months back, someone introduced me, RGV sir, like, sir, he is Ravi Teja, Irumudi film director. And that time, Manoj Bajpayee also there. Then he just said, hi, oh, you can sit here, sir, please come in. Then I said everything, sir. And I have shown him the Kolarboy photos, couple of photos. And I think he became so emotional, sir. And he said, Manoj also, see, the people and assistant directors are trying for all the opportunities and all. But Shiva has only one thing in my mind, he want to work with me. He worked, but I don't know.
And you got to see him work firsthand, like on the set.
Yeah, that's why, sir. I'll tell you one interesting thing, sir. There is one very intense and what sort of scene, that Bukkaret is going to rape one girl and all. It's a small room, sir. And RGV, sir, I get out everyone except the colder boy. Wow. That is the biggest advantage. You know, sir, see, this is RGV, sir, and I am me. What exactly he's thinking, how much zoom length he is taking, what are the lenses he are using. I am the best person to know in the sets.
Yeah.
And how he narrates the script and the lines to him. And I'm so fortunate, sir, for that experience. Even I am mainstream technician also, that much I can't learn.
Yeah.
This is what happened. Sir, and one more thing, I never said this in any interview.
Wow.
Normally interviews are very less for me. But this has happened. I want to tell in particular occasion or something, maybe if I start some podcast or something. But today it happened.
Thank you so much. This is the evolution of Shivan. No, but this is such an inspiring story.
Yeah.
It's like,
how passionate can someone get to, go to any level of...
I've studied
and
all
I can
in the
show that pic also. I'll give you the pic also.
It's amazing that I want to learn from this director. It's like the classic Ekalavya story. It's like I'm just going to look from, like, without you knowing, I'm learning from you.
Yeah, you sir.
Like this,
words.
and
This is a film, sir.
This one, Rakta Charitra, I actually feel is one of his very underrated movies, The 2 parts of the movie.
I'm so fortunate I did Rakta Charitra.
Yeah, and it also has one of Surya's best performances.
Terrific,
Nobody
sir.
talks about
Terrific,
Rakta Charitra when they talk about Surya's filmography. But it's a very interesting role and he's done it so well.
Yeah.
But at that time, I think he was a little, like, that violence and all. He was a little
I'll tell you one funny thing. I used to write all the lenses and everything in this little pocket diary. Like zoom lens, whatever the lenses and all, and the cameras and everything. And suddenly Vivek came once. Vivek Oberoi. And for him, I'm a colder boy, just a colder boy. He came, what are you writing? I said, sir, Battas. Battas, no? Daily payments. I used to tell like that. How many times you used to write it? Because I'm writing every shot of it that time.
Right.
Yeah.
Speaking of Surya.
But even Vivek also don't know, I think. Now he got to know.
Yeah. But speaking of Surya, that's a nice segue actually, accidental segue.
Okay.
There's a movie coming out.
Yeah.
By the time this interview is released, I don't know if Vishwanath and Sons will be after or before or what
Friday.
It is. Friday. So coming Friday. We're doing it just before the release of. So what is that like?
It's like a feel-good family entertainer with strong emotions. And then a nice, it's a feel-good cinema with a very, it's not that regular film types. It has a unique storyline, and you can say it is in that Ala Vaikuntapuramlo zone. We can say that, but more than that, it's a very unique film in its own pleasant zone. Coming from the director of Lucky Bhaskar and Vati.
In the older days, when, let's say, MGR or Shivaji Ganeshan, they used to be there, the lyricists used to be very conscious about the fact that they're writing for MGR or Shivaji Ganeshan or whatever. Similarly, the music directors, let's say MSV or something, he used to be very conscious. Like for MGR, this kind of song or tune like should be rousing or whatever it is, and for Shivaji, you can do this kind of song. Does that still exist at some level today?
It depends on the cinema we are making.
Okay.
When
It depends on the movie.
It depends on the movie. Like with the same Surya sir, if I'm going to do something inspiring, I did Surya Potru. So when we did something feel good, maybe if I'm going to do something like a Teri with Surya sir, I will go in that zone.
That zone.
So the script and the hero together, it decides how a film is going to be treated. Like say I'm doing a film with Ajit sir, but it's a racing documentary. So I'm going in a very international zone. Even he doesn't want the heroism. He says no GV, no heroism.
Yeah.
So if I make secretly, I'll make all these fanboy songs, okay? And then he'll be like, no GV, we're not doing this. You're not going to do this. He will say that. So like that, when a star comes together for what kind of a film?
Yeah.
Is it going to be a Teri? Is it going to be a Surya Porter? Or is it going to be like a race film? I don't know. No. So that decides the factor, I think.
Akkam Pakkam is your song, right?
Yeah, that was my first film for Ajit sir. It was my second film as a composer.
Yeah.
So
It's a lovely song. It was such a beautiful song.
So it was gracious of him to have me, on board when he was such a big star. He's always a big star, and it was my second film. He took me, even though I've just done one film, he took me in the film. So it was very gracious.
I actually, when I just think of that song and it's coming to mind because you said Ajit, right? That lovely Sadhana Sargam melodic voice. She's got that particular voice that is so lovely for a particular kind of song, right?
Actually, there was one comment, Amir sir, director of Parathiveer, and he told me once about the song. Song வந்து female voice, ஆனா அஜித் சார் தான் ஃபுல்லா இருக்காங்க. ஆனா பொண்ணு பாடுறாங்க அப்படிங்கிறது ஃபீலே ஆகல. அது வந்து ஒரு டுயட் மாதிரியே இருக்கும். அஜித் சார் பாடுற மாதிரியே இருக்குது. அது வந்து எனக்கு அந்த it's a female soloன்றது ஃபீலே ஆகல.
Nice. That's the ultimate compliment, right? Yeah. It's like a damn good thing to say.
Yeah. So that was a very unique comment I got for that song.
Because she's the one who's saying I want to be with you. So that feel is of all him.
It was shot by Neerav. And then lyrics by Muthukumar, A.L. Vijay direction. So it was one of those initial phases of that combo. Then which became Madrasa Pattinam. I mean, the next film.
Neerav and A.L. Vijay have a long history of things.
Madrasa Pattinam, Pukkal is the all-time favorite song for us.
We should just be fanboying about the songs now.
I told him so many times. Yeah.
This, at that time, people were not separating movies into songs into melody song and that word melody song itself did not exist. The phrase melody song itself did not exist. People are just saying it's a nice tune, it's a nice whatever.
Yeah.
What is this? How do we make out this split between a so-called melody song? Because every song has a melody, even if it's a fast.
I think they're talking about the tempo, sir.
But do you remember when that happened?
So this was in 2007.
Which one?
You're saying the split between that we don't know. So it has always been there.
No, but
now
that particular term and people beginning to say, I want a melody song, I want a this. When did that start?
90s cinema, sir.
Yeah?
90s cinema was
Totally.
They're like this will be like a duet. This will be like a even these old songs were there, like Malai Poludin Mayakathile.
No, melody songs have always
No, I'm saying a heroine fantasizing about her person. அந்த மாதிரி சொல்றேன்.
Yeah, okay. So what are the when you take up a subject like this, you write it. Did you know that Ravi Teja was going to be the leading man?
No, sir.
You started writing.
I started writing. Then I just figured out options and all on. Then when Ravi Teja sir flashed in mind, only thing is, sir, Ravi Teja sir has one very good relatable masculinity, sir. He has hair here, he's like, not brown skin. And in the rural area, these Ayyap Swamis and all, they are so middle class and lower middle class families and all, they have to see like a father figure.
Yeah.
For kids, they have to see father figure. For wives, they have to see their husband. So that vibe is there in Ravi sir. So that way, I want to.
It's so beautiful talking to you because you break down the mainstream things so beautifully.
You explain it.
Yeah, the way it's like you can theorize this all you want.
So I think this is my first interview, sir.
No, but it's so like the way you think, the way that RGV
what I felt it,
Yeah.
So
I'll
even
talk,
how
sir,
he
yeah.
presents, like he will know exactly, okay, this is the teaser, I'm going to give this information. This information is enough for the audience to first have the first impression about this film. So I was very fascinated to know the way he presents.
Right.
That's another study. Like marketing is another study.
It's another study.
How do you present a film? So in that way, he's so clear about his presentation on how the every moment they're going to perceive the film, audience are going to perceive the film. I've never seen someone dissect something like this. So he has you have that whole presenting capacity or the marketing or how to take a film forward to an audience.
Well, now GV has has a market in the sense that he whether you have a film or not, GV Prakash means something, right? So does Shiva Nirvana have a name, a fan base? Because you've done 4 films so far.
Yes, sir,
You've done Ninukori, then followed by Majli, followed by Tuck Jagdish, which went directly to OTT with Nani.
Sir, before he answers, I will.
And then, no, let me
I
say
have
this, and
one
then
point
Kushi.
of view with
Yeah.
this. I have a point of view in this. Like when I heard the name first, like Shiva Nirvana, he's doing this film with Ravi Teja. Maitri is asking for music. Then I was like, hey, Shiva Nirvana, his songs will be very good. And he knows to write songs. So minimum our album will definitely be a hit. I want to work with him. I'm saying
That was your-
my point of view. I'm saying
Yeah,
my
yeah.
perception about Shiva is like he's a good filmmaker and his songs will be very good.
Yeah.
So there is a minimum what I think about this talent. So I want to work with him.
Nice.
So this is what I had when I heard
No, and
Shiva's.
that's true, because the thing is, if you're a mainstream filmmaker, you also need to have a point of view about the music. That's very
he
important,
has an
because
amazing music.
Because you can't just say, okay, just do a romantic song. You have to be specific about what kind of.
And it's not about only getting songs. He will get the lyrics perfectly for a song.
Right.
That's very important because I'm from Tamil. So from here I can get lyrics. But in Telugu, I don't know how to get the best out of it.
Yeah.
So he's amazing.
Very good at that,
He's
yeah.
amazing with lyrics.
So coming back to that, does Shiva Nirvana automatically go to people, or do you have to kind of do a few more films to kind of bring yourself to that level?
Sir, I always think I want to tell stories, sir, because I love films.
Right.
I love being in the film industry.
Yeah.
I love making films. That is enough for me. And this process now, sir, I can't live without seeing the sets.
Right.
At least for couple of years, more than couple of years, I can't able to sets. So my film should be hit, because that will give to tell another story, or that arc will be stopped.
So the film is the currency.
The film is the currency, my process is the currency, my excitement. When the tune comes, so for example, JV sir hum something. That night, I will listening the tune, visualizing everything. I'll get some euphoria. I want to be there in that space. That's it. Yeah.
Do you watch a film every day or something?
Film, sir? Was no, sir.
Sir, I think he's going to be. There will be a Shiva Nirvana films. I think there will be. It's like a Shiva Nirvana film. That is
Sir,
definitely
I'll tell you
going
one
to
thing,
be
sir.
there,
My first film, Ninnikori, I logged the film 10 days prior, sir. I didn't even change it one frame in the film. I used to watch other films, sir. I used to go every day.
After
Before
completing the film.
Ninnikori.
Okay.
Before Ninnikori release. Because there is, you believe or not, there is no even single press. Even now also, I'm not worrying about that release day. I'm worrying about this re-recording, whether it is working perfectly, edit is perfect, this is perfect. Once it is done, sir, I'll be very calm, sir.
You're very calm.
Very calm, sir. Very calm.
What is-
But that anxiety will be there, because film should be hit. I need to get another good opportunity. That is there in my mind. But comparatively, I have less luggage.
But tell me, if you have delivered, if people know that you're capable of executing a project and that you've given at least a couple of hits, which you have,
Yeah.
then doesn't our next offer automatically come?
Sir, it's all about creative freedom, sir, for a director. The film, how much it makes money, how much people appreciate, the amount of the people, then that will give you more freedom.
That's brilliant. So it's
To
not
make the next
so it's
film.
not just about getting a movie.
Yeah.
It's also getting the creative freedom in the movie. So
Yes, sir, correct.
Yeah,
Sir,
that's-
if this film goes average or something, because that is not the point, sir. When I go to next hero, you should give me complete freedom like Shiva. Whatever you tell, I'll do it. Then I can explore more, sir. That is my target point, sir.
Yeah.
That is the only target point for me.
Yeah. So when, like, what is the ultimate? Do you have an ultimate ambition or an ultimate hero that you want to work with?
డెఫినెట్లీ లేదు సార్ అట్లా ఏం లేదు.
No, you don't have anything right now.
Good stories. For example, sir, if I do a film with, what can I say, whatever, big stars and all, sir, that film should be memorable along with me for them also. Yeah.
That is the.
That is the.
Which is your kind of what you're trying to do as well. It's like but the only thing I don't understand is how do you do so much? Like, do you spend all your time in the studio?
Yeah, mostly I'll be at the studio or I'll be at floors. I'll be at shoot floors.
Yeah.
His
I
calmness
love
scares
my
me, sir. His calmness, no? It scares me so many times.
But you know he's an actor, right?
Yeah, see, in the caravan, he used to, sir, he is like, you know what? All his super tunes, sir, it's like, you might know that, 8 minutes, 10 minutes, sir, his tune composing time. This Yalalo song we released, no? He took like 10 minutes, sir, for BGMs, Charanam and Pallavi. That's it. Even he don't remember after 1 hour, what is the Charanam? I used to sing to him.
No, for me, I improvise. So when I improvise something, I do a tune. So I'll have to record it in a voice recorded by myself. So second time when I play it, I'll play something else.
Yeah.
Or it will be another version of this. So I keep, every time, I come up with something, some new idea will come. So I won't be stuck to one thing. It's like water. So I can flow.
Brother, sir, did you see when he was playing piano anytime?
Yeah. I mean, I've seen videos. I've not seen it.
It is experience, sir.
Yeah.
If you are the director, when you want to take the tune from him, how he play piano, he'll look at you and he'll play piano, sir. That's an awesome visual.
You've been playing piano since which age?
I'm from 4 years.
4 years, yeah. It's like literally an extension of your.
No, actually, you know what? Every player has their own sound. Like it'll be one piano, one player plays it. When every player they create a different aura. If you listen to a lot of pianists, you will get to know. So it is another kind of.
What is your aura?
The voicing, how I play, or my own style. Maybe when you listen to it, you will have an idea about it. Like even sometimes, when my Rahman sir and my grandmother was there, they'll make me play. It is very different. Like when Rahman sir plays, it's very different. So
if in words, if you were to describe the difference between the way you play the piano and the way Rahman plays the piano, what would be some of the characteristics?
you will have to listen to it.
No, but just
it is a feeling. I don't think it is a.
It's not technical.
Maybe it could be technical. Maybe the voicing I use and the voicing he uses, or the sustain I use or the sustain he uses will be very different. The chords which I approach or what he approaches.
When you're talking chords and all, you're talking musicality. But you're talking about something that's almost like a voice. Like
mine will be a little more emotional.
Yeah, emotional.
It'll be emotional, and it has a kind of a different set of chording or a voicing which I use.
So you got what you wanted from him.
100%.
And do you when you get a tune, because for example, Maniratnam told me this about Rahman long back. He said with Rahman you have to be a little careful because the production is so good that you don't know whether you're appreciating the whole production or the tune itself is coming to you as a thing. How is it with him? Does he give you like just one line, or does he produce it a little more and give it to you?
Sir, first he'll look up to my happiness, sir. That is very important for the director.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I have that space, if he composes something, if I don't smile, that is very tough, sir, actually. Normally what happened, so being a GV is not easy. These many films, 3 national award winners. When he's playing piano and he's look at me, I'll be quiet. This is very difficult to express. For the formality, normally, people like, no, yeah, this is okay, this is so cool, anything like that. I won't do that. If I'm so excited, sir, even he want to give 10 other tunes, I'll say no. That honest, what is it?
So basically, I don't sell. I don't push my stuff.
But you
I don't push sell.
You have a bank.
No, I don't have a bank.
You don't have a bank?
I used to have a bank. Now the bank and all is like, I'm 750 songs old and 125 films old.
Okay.
No banks and all.
You don't have any banks?
It is that moment, that instinct.
Have you ever thought of casting him in your movie?
Definitely, sir. You see, being with GV is a happiness, sir. Definitely. Whether as a music composer, whether as a hero, whether as a friend. Yeah. Like he's very cool, composed, non-controversy person, talented, and he can understand others' feelings.
Right.
So what we can expect from one technician
So
as a director.
The story, it is a this thing. It's a religious story somewhat. Like as in it has that theme, right?
Yeah, religious, I can say religious vibes, sir.
Vibe. Okay.
Yeah.
But today we have some people saying that, India is going all Hindutva. There's always all these. There's Ramayana. There is something else. There's something else. Everything is coming out. Everybody wants to make stories about gods or this or religion or whatever it is. What are your general thoughts on all that?
Sir, I know about what I'm exciting for.
Yeah.
Sir,
Because
like that,
you cannot deny the fact that we are a religious nation. That's like it's a part of many people's
Yeah,
lives, right?
yeah.
So
sir, making people happy is the thing. So those people are choosing that way, and I don't know, sir.
yeah. When you like went back, if we go back to Ramakrishna and Vivekananda and that ethos, right? When you were in that 10th standard zone, did you see them as people who gave you knowledge, or did you see them like some kind of god?
No, sir. Actually, Ramakrishna Mission is not about the God.
Yeah.
It is
no,
like.
but how did you react?
See, till then, sir, my father is like super devotee to Shiva.
Which explains your name.
And he used to take us almost every Monday, every Saturday, temples, even at home also, pujas and all, no. What this Ramakrishna Mission and that time changed me a lot, no. Logic. It asks you logic, anamata. In Vivekananda, one quote is there: being in a prayer room, other than the being in the prayer room, go to ground and play football for the nation. That line I have heard in 10th class. So then, sir, this God-believing thing and the spirituality, this logical thing, no, you will be start conflicting.
Right.
Slowly you will convert into the peace, sir, and the calmness. And the calmness comes with the God as well as the meditation.
Nice.
So that is the better space, sir, I think so. Yeah.
Is music a kind of a spiritual play, like retreat for you?
It's very spiritual. It's very, very spiritual.
Right.
And it is like connecting with the universe. So whenever I do a tune, I keep my hands on the piano. I think, I close my eyes. I play, and then something will come.
Okay.
I feel it is like a practice of meditation. So I connect, I get a tune.
Yeah.
It's a very, very, I think it's a very spiritual process, at least for me.
Right.
So like I don't make tunes, like I don't like make a
It's not
loop.
conscious.
Yeah.
It's not like you say, like, okay, this raga is especially devotional or something, so I'm going to make it for his. It's not like that.
Yeah, I do that. Like, see, okay, maybe in Madrasapatnam, I did a song called Aruvire. I kind of thought that I'm going to do something in Charukesi.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do have a raga in my mind. I play the raga and the thing, and then I improvise. Then there is one moment where I close my eyes, I think.
And then
That
the flow happens.
That moment, that spark, it just comes. Sometimes when I'm just there, some random thing comes into my mind. So I record it in my phone, I keep it. But the major of the process is very spiritual.
So this film is your first, to use a word that was used earlier, rustic film. Because Ninukori is a very urban film. Majli is also a fairly urban film.
If you see Majli also, there is some intensity, sir. Sir, the railway colony, that thing, that's dark space, till dark space is
but
there.
this is the first time you're getting into a slightly different zone, right?
Yeah.
Was that a little challenging?
No, sir. Irumudi film also, while we are coming out of the theatre, you will be having like Shiva Nirvana film only.
No. What I mean is writing, when you're writing the film, because you're like the other films are set in a city, right? Relatively.
Yeah.
This is the first time you're writing something set somewhere else.
Yeah.
I'm talking about that with the writing challenge.
I never felt like I completely took some other turn and wrote completely. I didn't feel that, sir, because I started from father-daughter now.
Yeah. So the emotion is the
Emotion is
driving
the
thing.
driving force. It glides that everything, whatever the intensity, whatever the darker space, whatever the unexpected setup I have taken, which is completely embedded with an emotion of the father and daughter. So you don't feel like suddenly Shiva Nirvana changed the path and delivered completely a very unconventional film. Undadu, sir.
What is when you say it is a Shiva Nirvana film? What is that? What is that?
Actually, I don't know, sir. Chumma I said, actually. Yeah.
He's too honest to be in an interview.
very
So
honest.
this guy-
Yeah.
Very honest.
what is like something that is emotional?
Maybe when in the Ninnukori Majli and that space I am talking.
Yeah.
In that space, when you come out of the theatre, it looks like one beautiful emotional experience from this director who is Shiva Nirvana.
Yeah.
That feeling will be
Do
there.
you feel that there is one saying that if the audience cries, then the producer laughs all the way to the bank. There's really a saying. Is that true? Do you think that's true? The audience gets emotional, that like the producer becomes very happy. You've not heard this?
No, sir.
It's a very famous saying.
Audience அழுதாங்கன்னா producer சிரிப்பாங்க.
Because the producer laughs all the way to the bank, it's like is that a thing for you? Do you try to, but what about the process of manipulation? When you write, do you like have these little points where you say, okay, I want the audience to do this at this point, do that at that point, that way you write?
Yeah. I always felt like I'm so. I told you now, I just brought up in middle class family and all. See, for example, I'll tell you, sir. Just if you take one smuggling backdrop, or if you take one underworld backdrop, you can create. You will also create conflicts and everything. Even every script is there.
Yeah.
But I strongly felt the darker space and this conflicts and everything will happen in the middle class families, sir. I love that space. If you see Balchandra sir films, Maro Charitra and Antuleni Kada films and all, no, there is very intense and complexity in the relationships and everything is there. So people can relate so much, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. Your question, sir, please again.
No, I think I forgot my question, but I think you answered the question. But this is very. It's kind of it's a lovely surprise to me because I just had an interview recently and in Hyderabad, and I didn't know that K. Balchandra and Bharati Raja were so well regarded in Andhra. It was like among the Telugu speaking population.
Sir.
Like it's.
Too much, sir. Bharati Raja sir and even sir Bhagraja sir, what he wrote the screenplays and stories, no? Telugu directors from 90s to now. So we are following those screenplays and scripts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is your favorite Balachandra movie, Bharati Raja movie, Bhagraj movie?
This one, sir. Aradhana is my all-time favorite film, sir. Chiranjeevi sir and Radhika's film.
Okay.
The Bharati Raja sir directed.
Yeah.
And Balchandra sir, all films, sir.
Okay.
Like Antuleni Kada is my favorite, sir. Jaiprada and Rajni sir and Kamal sir.
Yeah.
And Bhagraj, there's a Nalugu Stambalata. I don't know that name in Tamil.
Okay.
That film. And so many films, sir. Bhagraj sir wrote all the commercial films and all. No. Venkatesh Garu did remakes and so many star heroes also did remakes for Bhagraj script.
Yeah, now remakes have become a little difficult because of OTT release and multiple languages.
Remakes do not do well these days because everyone watches over.
Because of this OTT.
But what was the decision to have a Tamil version of Irumudi?
As I told you, sir, basically I love to explore the relationships like very simple, earthy and realistic right from my extended days.
Right.
I don't have that much space in my scripts, right? My previous scripts, Ninnukori is like little urban and all. Majli is rooted, but that is also one small town love story and all. Now, when I have this point, Ayyappa Swami backdrop, devotional layer, and this father-daughter emotional layer, and little crime elements and this unusual space is there. I want to set up in the terrain and the locale which can give you tension, fear, or serious thought process, so that I got all the elements to fulfill my, my wish.
And you think that this will work well with Telugu and Tamil
And
audience?
Tamil, yeah.
Okay, so that's the
Because characters are very simple, very earthy. If you see now Priya Bhavani and Ravi Teja sir and that all the characters now, they are very rooted performances you can see.
Yeah.
So Tamil people easily can connect, and that Ayyapswamy backdrop,
okay.
that is common for both of them. This intensity and everything, Tamil people used to love it.
Yeah.
Even Kushi also, I think so, sir. It made very good money here,
Here?
and people watched it. But that is not definitely that is not the reason.
Okay.
I want to make this film in Tamil because of that intensity I created in the film and the characterizations, that world.
Telugu cinema this year, the first few months, except for the Anil Ravipudi film, it wasn't doing very well. But then suddenly, you know, Ma Inti Bangaram has worked.
every film is having
Lenin has done
success,
well.
yeah.
So that kind of a series. So do you think that, like, when one movie starts the ball rolling, then people start coming to theaters after that? That is that something that happens if one movie works?
I don't think so, sir. Every film is different.
It depends only on the film.
It depends on only film, and sir. But sometimes, sir, if it is rain season, release dates, that influence also will be there. But for me, it's everything about film only, sir.
Okay.
Nothing like now people started. So many times, right from 20 years, people are saying, everybody is saying, like, oh, this season, again people are coming, again people are. How many times again?
Yeah.
The film started like 50, 60 years.
No, but that's but I literally heard this. I said these very words. I said, "Oh, nice. People are starting to come to theaters again."
No, sir.
So it's
No,
like,
If 3-4 films bombed, no, sir. Same people tells that now people are not coming to the theaters.
yeah, that's a great way to look at it.
Sir, we are thinking about audience too much. Audience don't think about filmmakers that much.
Yeah. So the timing of release, the marketing, the music, the promotions, everything kind of, and then some luck also. Everything together, put together thing. So what's next for you, GV?
Yeah, so
Yeah, right now Vishwanath and Sons.
Vishwanath and Sons, Irumudi, Vishal's Magudam. So these are coming, and then as an actor, Immortal is coming next month.
Yes, that's the film that you're doing with Kaya Lohar.
Yeah.
Yes, that's coming September.
September 4th.
Yeah.
It's a vampire film, so it's a completely new genre for Tamil cinema. Let's see.
So, what is your take on that?
I think it's a very different film where, you know, there is this person who lives for like 2000 years old, and, you know, the film revolves around her and what happens. It's a thriller. It's a survival thriller. So it's an exciting.
So it's about a guy who falls in love with.
Maybe he gets trapped by her or something like that, you know.
You can't.
And then it's a survival thriller with a fantasy element to it. So it's an exciting premise. So the CG has been done really, really well.
Okay.
The CG output has come out very well because the director himself is a CG head, you know, who runs a group of.
You acted with a lot of first-time filmmakers.
Yes, I always like working with first-time filmmakers because they give one extra effort, which, you know, that first time, that effort we cannot get from. The first time is very special. I'm saying.
I mean, for them it's always like they always treat it like a bit of a do or die situation.
Yeah.
So it's like a very.
So when I do a film like Youth, you know, when I'm a first-time filmmaker, I get excited. And Darling was a first-time filmmaker. Adik was introduced in Trishal and Nayanthara. So many, you know, people I work for they do their first film. So it's exciting to work with them because we don't know what's going to come. That excitement of what is going to come is what it is. Yeah,
right?
it'll be new.
But when you work with a different form, like the documentary, the one that with the Ajit racing and all that, what is the, like, does that give you more freedom, for instance?
Yeah, maybe there is no commercial expectation, or, you know, like there should be one dance song or one melody song or whatever is going to be. It has a very different space where, you know, I can try out whatever I want.
Right.
But it has a little motivational space also into it because it's a racing documentary. It has to inspire people to get into the sport.
So will this be the first time you're releasing something, when it happens, which is a all-out soundtrack album?
Yeah, Yeah.
Because I don't think you've had an all-out.
No, I've
It's
not.
always been songs
Yeah.
and then scores or whatever it is. But it's
Yeah.
never been a full-on background score kind of a.
Yeah. Maybe very few times like Kaka Motte or something like that. That also had, but it didn't have lip sync, but it had like a soundtrack thing only to it.
Yeah.
Sometimes we get chances to do something like that.
Nice. So what's next for you up after Irumudi?
After this only, sir.
We don't know.
We don't know.
Nice.
I just keep writing scripts, sir. So, but that instinct.
Are you? I have a friend who keeps writing scripts. His logic is, at any point, if somebody calls me, if they say I don't like the script, I should have something else. If they say I don't like this, I should have something else. If they say I don't like this, I should have something else. Do you believe in that? How many scripts does a director need to have?
Sir, every director will be having few ideas, one or two bounded scripts, 3-4 ideas, treatment level. Some scripts are there, maybe due to some problem, they might stop working on it. It's a creative process, sir, for writers and directors. It happens every time. For me, sir, I can leave every script. I can start with the idea flash just a couple of minutes. The one idea strikes me so much. I can go with that idea immediately. I'll write fast, sir. Actually,
Okay. Irumudi took how long?
1 month, sir.
Okay. So when you get an idea, you also have to know that whether this idea can reach a conclusion, right?
Yeah.
So do you kind of mentally prepare the end and then start writing?
First, that idea emotionally should hit me, sir.
Okay.
Then I'll write beginning, midpoint, and end point.
The first thing you do is write.
First thing I'll do is what is the midpoint, what is the end point, what is the beginning, why should audience should watch it, this film.
Yeah.
Then I start writing.
That's classic because you really make what is mainstream cinema after all. It's like working in the mainstream means
Yeah.
you have to kind of consider what the audiences also want.
Got it.
So when some people say that they want to make films for themselves, I don't know. It's like I love that idea, but I don't know if it's like an economically viable idea. But thank you both for this session, and
Thank you very much, sir.
you're very inspiring, having lost all this weight. What's your secret?
Skip your dinner.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
You eat only 2 meals a day.
I do 2 meals a day.
Okay. So it's like you're into like perfect balance of macros.
Yeah, have a very good lunch and breakfast. In the evening after, make it light. Maybe have some salads or have some fruits or whatever. It depends on what kind of, like if you have sugar and all, you can't have fruits, but have vegetable salad or something like that.
Okay.
Or if you're very, very hungry, go for some protein.
Okay. So from somebody who's tried a lot of diets, I have this question for you. What do you do when a craving hits you? I want chocolate. I want cake. I want like whatever. what happens?
Sir, it's only about mind control, sir. If you can't do it,
That's it, huh? Mind control.
cry, sir. That's it.
I love that. I want to eat. No, that's a very good thing. Cry, but don't order chocolate. It's like, don't have chocolate.
No, I do have cravings, sir. Sometimes I go for dark chocolate, but I don't do it in the evening. Don't do it in the evening.
Like this is this classic health talk. I do dark chocolate. And the more cocoa, the less sugar. All that,
Yeah.
And I, on the other hand, love white chocolate, which is 100% sugar. I think it's just like,
Don't do that.
don't do that. So I will cry. I will start crying from now on so that I avoid that. But seriously, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir.
GV, always a pleasure. And lovely to meet you. And
Thank you so much,
It's
sir.
always so fascinating to get these, what I like to call hardcore facts about like cinema making, which is like, you can't hide. You have to do these things, and that's when,
Yes, sir, yes.
if you want to make your film. And so thank you. And thank you especially for sharing your RGV experience, because that is, you'll always be like Shiva Nirvana, the cooler boy.
Wow.
Like that's an amazing story.
It is very inspiring.
Very inspiring. It's like totally inspiring, because I have a goal. I will do anything.
Yeah, how passionate can someone be? I want to do this.
Yeah.
I will make sure it happens.
Yeah.
That, but the process doesn't matter. I will do.
Yeah, because it's not saying
focus.
I would like to become a filmmaker. It's not that. It's like
I want.
at any cost,
I
will
becoming a
become a
filmmaker.
filmmaker. That's
Wow.
like that's what it is. So
Wow.
that's amazing. So
inspiring.
thank you for inspiring us.
Thank you.
And
Thank you so much.
all the best for Irumudi. I hope you have a big success. Thanks again.
Thank you, sir.
And thank you so much, sir, giving me so much of nice space, understanding and everything.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Holidays-nale, அது நம்ம GT Holidays தான். GT Holidays, South India's #1 travel brand.
டாக்டர் ஸ்ரீவர்மாஸ் வெல்னஸ் குருஜி ஆயுர்வேத மருத்துவ முகாமில் பங்கு பெற 9500946634 என்ற எண்ணை தொடர்பு கொள்ளவும்.
நம்ம சென்னை சில்க்ஸின் ஆடி பிளாஸ்ட், சேவிங்ஸும் பிளாஸ்ட், கலெக்ஷனும் பிளாஸ்ட்.